Hello everyone! Today, well, we're going to start a new survival series. This one will be survival on hard mode. I'm going to change really nothing about the game rules besides one thing. The spawn chunk radius. I'm going to change it to its old settings, which was 10 chunks. Because recently it's been changed to 2. And I have plans for spawn chunks. That's basically all. I guess let's get into it. Alright, so with this series, I don't plan to do much. Well, besides a few things. I plan to build, survive, basically just do normal Minecraft things. If you guys have any ideas on what I could do on this world, I don't know, make a farm, beat the Ender Dragon, or a challenge, I'll make a deal with you guys. I'll make this one deal. If this video gets 1,000 likes, yes, that's steep since I'm a new channel, but if this video gets 1,000 likes, the top comment, I will do the challenge. It's got to be something within reason, of course, because say kill 1,000 Ender Dragons, yeah. Guys, please, for the love of God, make it simple. I don't know, kill a wither with a stick, or kill the Ender Dragon with a stick, I don't know. Please just make it simple. Something like that, or build a statue. I'm happy to do any of those, and I'll do this every so often, depending on how much people like it. So basically, the simple things I want to point out with this series, besides in that previous clip, yeah. What I'm going to be planning to do is basically just build, survive, do the basic Minecraft things. I've probably said that twice now. But I'm going to want you guys, the viewers, to get more more entwined in the world. So I'm going to do stuff like the challenges like I just mentioned. I want you guys to be in the world a bit more instead of, well, watching it. If you guys just watch a video, what are you guys going to do? Really, not much. You're just watching a video. So, that's quick snow. I like calling it quick snow because it fits it more. I forget what the powdered snow. Because if you call it quick snow, it makes a bit more sense. Because it's like quicksand. Now I've just lost my train of thought. Oh no. But yeah, I plan to entwine you guys into this, the world a bit more. I'll do challenges or stuff like that. If you have an idea what I could be doing, I don't know, those challenges, something I can, bring you guys into the world. There is a really old YouTuber called Stampy Longnose. He did something called a love garden where, a random subscriber or, something would be put into something called a love garden, and that always, myself, I would watch that and always be wanting to be in the garden, having more interest in it, and wanting to be a part of his, well, lovely world. Stuff like that. So if you guys can have ideas like that, I'm fully welcome to them. If I want to get into, iron gear the fastest, going mining is the old method, really. Because I've learned something over the years of playing this game. You need a bed, you need some doors, but you also need a boat. This is how, in every playthrough I do, just little tidbit, I need some loot. I want to keep this channel PG as best I can, I'm going to be honest. So if I do say something bad, I do not mean it. It's just a slip of the tongue. So I do not mean to. I want this channel, this world and stuff to be as PG friendly as I can possibly be. And that's saying something. No. Alright, I'm not cheating. You guys can come check this out. This is basically what the hell? I'm just confused because there's This would be the best seed for, you know... Oh my god, it would be. So, this seed would be the best seed for speedrunning. What the heck? What? Alright, I got 6 diamonds. 10 iron, 10 obsidian, and a flint and steel from that nether portal right there. Ruin portal. You can also get the iron from this. Holy moly. I'm gonna point that out. I'm gonna point this out, guys. I do not plan to cheat, nor do anything like that in this series. I plan to play this game legitimately. Not just for myself, but for you guys. Because if I cheat, what's the point about doing a series? I don't understand why people would cheat in a series like this. So, I have no intentions on cheating. Come on, big guy. So... Oh my... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little surprised on what just happened. Like, you guys can come here. Like, you have the seed. You guys can come into this world and check if it's legit. I'm not sure if chest loot varies between worlds, but still. 6 diamonds, an iron, and just enough obsidian to get into the end. That's a bit of a glitch, it seems. I don't think this is supposed to happen. I mean, I would take it. Like, yeah. That's nice. Alright, I need to get a tool set going. For some reason, day 1, or technically day 0 in Minecraft, I have diamonds. I don't plan to cut the, like, a lot more effort into it. But right now, this is just for fun. And more of a, like, mess around, you'll find out series. But I'm not going to waste those diamonds right now. I'll find a better use for them later on. But still. What the heck? Alright, day 2. Holy moly. Sorry, I'll be doing my best to fix it, but some audio issues may occur. Like, hopefully, like, mainly it's going to be with my microphone, because, well, it may be a $200 one, but it's still pretty trashy. So, yeah. Alright, I'll cut back in when I find a place to live. We're here. Please don't be... Alright, alright. Some bones. Actually, string will be useful. Oh, not too lucky, I guess. Alright. I won't take the TNT for now. I will always come back to this location when it's necessary, but as of right now, I do not need the TNT. Alright, I'll continue my search for a new base. Hi guys, I'm just gonna point this out. My audio broke during this, and I thought it was a better idea to re-record the audio than just leave it on mute. So I have chosen this area as my base location. It's a river. There's a village on one side and where I want to build on the other. I plan on like upgrading a village eventually and just adding stuff towards it. I don't really want to like make an actual villager trading hall where they're just really stuck in one place for all eternity. I want to have them to be able to roam throughout a village and an area in total. So I'm going to be just doing that eventually, maybe in my next or third episode. But I'm just going to entrap some of them first, and well, yeah, just put them up in their houses so they're nice and cozy for a couple days until I can build them a actual village. Because honestly, the Minecraft village is not really, well, doesn't look really nice compared to what it could be. Also, I'm going to point out, throughout this video there was a lot more audio recordings than I was expecting, like audio problems. I will be finding the problem. I'll spend some time working on finding all the audio problems and seeing why that happened, and I'll work towards fixing those. But basically I'm gonna go live behind those trees, if you guys could see them. And well, yeah, I'm just gonna live here and we're gonna get everything set up. So I'm gonna clear some trees out and let's go. Hello everyone, Future Coder here. I'm just gonna point out some details while I'm currently cutting down some trees. So this location here, I'm gonna try to be in like a cottage core, like I'm trying to build in a cottage theme. Myself, I'm usually in a medieval like theme. I usually build in medieval. So I'm gonna try to come out my comfort zone throughout this series and build some new stuff. Alright, so we just cleared the whole area. Well, not fully, but the area I want to use. But during that, I realized something. Nor do I have a proper food source, or do I have the materials to build my base. I feel like right now we're gonna tackle the mines. Find an area where I'm gonna have like all the like places for like the challenges. Like say if it's a building challenge, like build the like a house to the world, like the build limit. I'll build it in an area. But yeah. It's only if you guys hit 1,000 likes I do stuff like that. Ooh, that's a cave. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get into this cave in here. So, I could do one easy thing and drop, but I don't think I'm gonna have a way up, so. Alright, let's get into the cave. 1, 2, 3. That's some iron. I'm going to point this out, guys. I don't have much faith in my building skills. Some people say it's okay, but honestly, myself, I'm like, I would say I'm poor in building skills compared to some people, but I can do some things, so I'll do my best when I'm building, okay? I don't plan just to build a, dirt house. For my first house, I plan to build something actually looks okay. So yeah. Alright, so if we're gonna do this mining, I need some iron, coal, and things like that. Torch. I feel like iron's been like you can't find it as much with the newer updates. Like back in 1.17, it was basically everywhere. But I guess yeah, I guess it is still everywhere in some areas, but since the ore ore distribution changed, it's just been a bit different. Like you can't find a ravine like poking out of the floor like this, just poking out, but you don't find that as much. It's mainly just water caves, which actually are quite effective to go mining in, but you don't really get much of the cobblestone, which as a builder I need. So yeah. I'm looking fancy smancy in my iron gear. Alright. So, to build a... I'm trying to go off of memory, like, how I should build this cottage. I'm trying to make up a design. Alright, guys. I'm someone who likes to design stuff in my head, like, get an idea of it, and then build it. I'm not someone who can just... Well... I'm not someone who can plan a build. Myself, I don't like the idea of planning a build. Because if you plan a build, it's just boring. I'm gonna put that out. I can understand why people would plan builds, but myself, I don't like it. I've messed this up somehow. How? But I can't plan builds. I physically cannot plan builds. And even if I do try to one, I don't want to, like, build it. If you understand what I mean. Like, I have a hard time building what I have planned. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But I physically cannot plan builds. So I mainly do it off of a random hunch, like how I should build things. And if it doesn't turn out, I just continue going, because if a build looks bad, it just adds character. That's my motto, at least. Actually, yeah, it's a smart idea. I'm gonna need sugarcane for a enchantment table soon. Alright. On a serious note, I'm not sure, like, how far apart I'm gonna have these videos. It really just depends on, like, how good the, like, episode does. If it does well, you'll expect it in a couple days, but if it doesn't, well, yeah. Some videos may take a week to come out. Some may even come out on the same day, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. So just it's gonna come out when it comes out, basically. That's basically what's gonna happen with this. I'm sorry if that, like, interferes with some people's plans and stuff, but I don't have a full plan on what I'm gonna do with this series yet. I physically said, alright, I'm gonna start a YouTube Minecraft survival series out of the blue. So this is what I'm trying my best. Alright, question. I'm gonna do that. Alright. This may look weird right now, but hopefully it makes some sense when it's done. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm someone who likes birch for, like, some aspects, but I'm gonna point this out quickly. Look at that, and then look at this. There's really not much difference between it. It's just a little bit lighter, which I need that in a build like this. Because if a build is, you know, just one solid color, it's not gonna look the best. So I like to add, like, details to it. I guess, yeah, this is a bit of a, like, informed building session as well. But these are probably the I'm probably not going to do many, like, videos like this where I'm building on camera. It's probably going to be in a straight time lapse most of the time. But like I said, I'm going to be doing my best with stuff like this. Trust me, this will all hopefully make sense soon. Do cottages have... No, I think My idea of this is like just one solid level. Like it's not gonna have multiple levels or anything like that. It's gonna be one solid level. Builds can always look funky when you're like starting to build it, just be warned if you ever use my building tips. It will look a bit funky when it's like starting out, but it should start to like make sense around like eventually. Because, alright, yeah, looks like just a box, but just little cut bits of things like this can add a lot, I've realized. Alright. Believe it or not, that little mining session has given me what I need. No. If I do it like, yeah, alright. I understand you guys may not understand like the way I build things, but hopefully you'll understand eventually. Because I can't explain how I think and feel like how to build stuff. I just do it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm someone who will just build when I can and build what I think of. I feel like I should do something like this. I may need to go get more cobblestone. No. Alright. Hopefully that looks okay. It's not much, but hopefully you guys will understand eventually. And no, these all won't be just windows. So if I do, actually, yeah. No, can't be there. So where, yeah. Needs to have support. If you're building something, make sure you guys give it like proper support, because if it looks like it's floating, it's not gonna look the best. I'm gonna be blunt here. If it doesn't have support, yes, some things without support does make a bit of sense. Say if you're building in a like futuristic theme, but right now I'm not. I'm building in my theme, which is, well, right now it's cottagecore. So yeah. I'm probably just gonna build the house here, do a few other things. Alright, so I've just gotten clay from the river, but I've finished the roof and like some of the designs here. And myself, I think it looks okay. Like, it's a bit bare, but for my first build, and what is it? 40-ish minutes into the world? Yeah, like, that's pretty good. So I've just gotten some clay so I can make it into bricks. Because I have an idea. Alright. I could just put glass everywhere. But honestly, I don't think that's a good idea. So, I'm already running low on wood. Oh my god, okay. What does the birch trapdoor look like again? Huh. Myself, I don't like putting like just, you know, straight like windows everywhere, I like spreading them out a bit. Because if windows are just everywhere, it looks like it's a like, it doesn't look like a proper. I don't know how to explain it. But if you put windows everywhere, it just looks a bit weird in my eyes. I guess you could say it feels a bit too open. If you understand what I mean. If something feels like extremely open, it's a bit weird. Well, especially for me. Like, windows, yes, are okay, but if they're just too open, like, it's not a good idea. Well, that's my take on it. You guys will have different takes, stuff like that. So, this is basically inside of my house. I guess, yeah, it looks slightly like a cottage, but I don't have any of the greenery I want it. Actually, speaking of greenery... Alright, that's some ideas I've just gotten. You can't have a cottage go without potted plants. My god. I can't believe I'm already building a base. Usually when I'm like in a world like this, it takes like 3 or 4 days, to build a base. And if it is, it's usually massive, not small like this. So I'm going to be completely blank and honest, this is a new experience for me, having a house this early on. I'm not going to try to do too much of this, but I want to do some. Because it's slightly expensive with especially in early game, this is slightly expensive with all the wood and stuff. I hope. I'm doing it quite a lot now. Oh no. I need more trapdoors. I haven't even chosen what I'm going to put the floor in here, and I'm already working on details like this. If you guys ever want to play along with me in this world, go ahead. You guys have the seed, and here are actually the chords for the bass. So you guys can play along with me if you wish. Good day. Well, welcome back, because I've just finished building the house. Might as well give you guys the tour, so... But, you've got some flower pots here, some hedges. You've got your rim of cobblestone here, your door. You got another flower pot. The idea here was, it's just growing throughout the house, because... Gonna be completely blank here. I didn't know what to put here. So I just did this, having going through that house. You got a little crafting station here, a little bit of storage. You got some storage back here. The idea is these things are planks just holding it in the back of the wall so it doesn't all come flowing out. You've got my bed up here. You got a little table here. And, well, that's pretty much it.